loves, it's Janie and welcome to another video on my channel. This is part 3, I know 3 parts, it's a doozy, of the haul that I got from my latest trip to the flea market. And I've never visited this flea market before. It was my first time. And this is the first flea market I've been to where I currently live in Mississippi. I had only been to one other flea market in my life in the past, but it's from my hometown in Texas, and it was much different. That one was mostly outdoors, and it was a lot more just like a huge garage sale. This was mostly indoors, and it was kind of a flea market antique mall hybrid. So I found a lot of different things. The vlog is super fun. So if you haven't seen the vlog, I will link it in the description and also in a card somewhere. And in the first part of the video, I show you everything that I got except from one seller. So I got a lot of really cool things in that first part. My scene dolls and box Barbies and Generation Girl Barbies, which I'm really excited about. Some Disney and some really vintage dolls because it was sort of an antique mall. So I found a huge variety, and I will also link that in the description and put it in a card. And these next 2 parts are covering everything I got from one particular seller. And this is just a lesson in not judging a book by its cover. And if you missed part 1, it's amazing. I will link it in the description and also in a card. But I already told this story in that part, in part 2, but I'm going to tell it again in this part in case you missed part 2 or you just want to hear it again. And I certainly don't mind telling it because I am just absolutely over the moon. But I was kind of towards the end of the trip, and her stuff was way in the back. And there were, when I first walked in going through all of her stuff, I saw that there were probably about 15 or so boxed 90s Barbies, like the Playline ones, and a lot of them were like holiday themed. But she was asking $40 per doll, and they were just like the basic Playline ones, so they weren't like collectors, like holiday Barbie, nothing like that. It was like Pretty Hearts Barbie and like School Time Fun Barbie, like, you know, just the classic Playline ones. And I was really sad because I was really interested in those dolls, but they were $40 a piece, and so that adds up really fast, and that was really overpriced. And so that was quite disappointing to me. But she also had like a basket with just regular more 90s Barbies that didn't have any clothes and were in not the best condition. And she, one of them said that it was $15 for one, and she did not have any clothes. Her hair was not nice. She was just a regular Barbie. And I was so sad because I was very interested in a lot of the dolls that she had. But there were some in the basket that didn't have any prices on them. And the reason I went on this flea market trip was that I was celebrating Valentine's Day with my boyfriend, and he was there, and I was going through them and kind of talking to him about it, and he was like, well, these don't have prices on them. I mean, why don't you go with all the dolls that you're interested in that don't have prices and ask how much, you know, she wants for them, and ask if you can, you know, make a deal with her. So I really didn't have very high hopes because I was like, if she's asking $15 a piece, even like working things out, if I had about 10 dolls that I was interested in, that is really expensive. So I brought my little bundle, and the lady was there, and I told her, hey, I'm interested in some of these dolls. They don't have prices. How much do you want for them? And she said, I'm asking for $10 a piece, but I would be willing to take 20% off of the dolls if you bought all of these. And that ended up being like 20% off of what she was asking was around $60. And I said, well, would you take 50 for them, which is still kind of a lot for about 10 dolls, but still not too bad. And she was like, yeah, I'll take 50 for them. But she was like, so what do you plan on doing with these dolls? And I told her, well, I'm a collector, and I love going to thrift stores and flea markets and garage sales and buying dolls used, and I restore them. And she was like, that is really cool that you're a collector. And then of course she said, you know, I have some boxed ones back there, a lot of boxed ones. And I said, yeah, I know, I really like them, they're really awesome, but unfortunately they're just out of my price range. And she was like, well, if you were interested in all of them, you could make me an offer. I told her I really don't think I could pay more than $100 for them, and that's way below. It would have been hundreds of dollars. And she looked at me for a second, and she said, I'll take them for $100. And I was like, are you kidding? I said, are you sure? And she was like, yeah, I'll tell you what. you go back there and get all those box dolls, and I'll take 100 for them if you pay 50 for the ones that you already have here. So the price that we had already decided. And I was like, yeah, because if you do the math, she was asking $40 a piece, but for $100 for 13 dolls, it adds up to a little bit more than $7.50 a piece, which $7.50, which is like completely amazing. And I was like, absolutely, I would love that. So I went back and I got all of those dolls. And while I was back there, like getting all the box dolls, she was like, I want to show you something. So she pulls down from her shelf like this really big box full of Barbie clothes that are also like from around the 90s. Just this miscellaneous box of clothes and furniture. A lot of it was Barbie and some of it's like wooden and handmade. And she was like, I haven't put this out on the floor yet, but I just haven't had space. Would you be interested in taking this whole box for $50? And it wasn't that bad of a price because it was full of tons of clothes and furniture and stuff, but I was already spending quite a bit of money there, and I was like, I don't know, like I'll have to think about it. And she said, well, you know, why don't you look through it and see what you think, and I'll go get you a bag for these box dolls, and then you can tell me what you think. So I was looking through it, and I really couldn't pay $50 for all of that. So I just gathered up all of the clothes, and they were like two mesh bags full of doll clothes, and then there were also some like boxed Barbie fashion packs from the 90s, and I grabbed those, and I went over with the clothes, and I said, unfortunately, I just don't have room for all that furniture, but I am interested in these clothes. And we decided on $20 for the clothes, which is a pretty good deal because there's a lot of clothes, and two of the fashion packs were boxed. And she was like, okay, so you don't have room for the furniture? Are you sure you don't want it? And I was like, yeah, it's just I don't have the space. And she looked at me and she said, well, would you have space if I gave it to you? And I said, if you gave it to me, I mean, I'm sure I could find room, but are you sure? And she was like, yeah, take the box, and $20 for the clothes. You can have all that furniture. And I was like, what? So I walked away from that lady with a gigantic box full of doll furniture, Barbie, and like just assorted, two giant bags of doll clothes, plus two like boxed fashion packs, and 13 boxed dolls, and then about 10 non-boxed dolls for $170, which is kind of a lot of money. But if you think about everything that I got and how much she was asking, that's amazing. And as I was leaving, and you know, I paid her and everything, she gave me a hug and she said, when you come back, send me some pictures of what you did with all the stuff you got today. So that was such a generous blessing, and I am so incredibly excited. But that was kind of a long story, but I really wanted to share it with you all. But I guess the moral of the story is, I mean, it never hurts to ask. And never judge a book by its cover, because I did not think that that lady was going to do that, especially because I walked in and I was like, more overpriced Barbies, of course, and I got all this stuff. So in part one, or part two, I guess, but the first part of all the stuff I got from that lady, I opened all of the boxed dolls. And in this one, I'm going to be showing you all of the regular dolls that I got from her, as well as the clothes and the furniture. So this video is already kind of long because I talked so much, but I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you everything that is here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the dolls. The first one is this Barbie, and I don't know who she is, but she is dressed. She does smell like basement, unfortunately, but she has two braids that are kind of just here. Her hair is not in the best shape, but that's okay. If you hear rattling, my dog is walking around, but she has an outfit. I don't know which Barbie this is, but I don't think I have her. And then next we have this Barbie, and she is very recognizable, and I'm very excited. It does seem that she's had a haircut, because I think her hair is supposed to be really, really long, but I'm still not mad about it. I actually had this doll when I was a kid, but her hair was really damaged, so I didn't know how to restore dolls back then, so I ended up getting rid of her, which was quite sad. But we got this girl. She has a really dirty face. Like, there's a lot of gross on her face, but that's okay. We'll do the best we can with her, and her hair is atrocious, but it is Kanekalon, so I'm confident that I will be able to boil wash it and it will be just fine. She doesn't have any clothes or anything, but that's okay. And then next we have this classic Barbie. She has clothes, and this is a little Debbie Barbie, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted the lot. She is missing, unfortunately, a little spot on her nose. It looks like a naughty little mouse chewed it off. But I am excited because I really enjoy the Little Debbie Barbies. I only have one, and it's not this one. And she has her outfit and her hat and everything, so I was really interested. She does have some kind of gross stuff on her legs. Her legs are really dirty, and she has some marks on her face, but she's good besides that, and she has her clothes, so I'm not mad about it. And her hair is really nice as well. Like, all of her ringlets are still, like, intact and everything. And then next we have this Barbie. Now, this is the one that I saw was marked for $15, and I was like, I'm not paying that much for all of these. But she is the, I forget, I think she might be the vet Barbie or some sort of Dr. Barbie, but she has her stethoscope, and she has her earrings, and her little blue bows, and I think she's very pretty, actually. I like her face a lot, and I like that she has her earrings. Her hair is obviously supposed to be in this ponytail, but it's not anymore. However, her hair doesn't look to be, like, touched too much. Her ringlets are kind of all still there, so I think that she's going to restore really nicely, and her legs are pretty dirty, just like the other ones, but not too bad, but she doesn't have any clothes, which is okay. I can find her some, but I'm excited to have gotten her. And then we have a midge, and I don't know which one this is. She has articulated elbows and knees, and I don't have her. I'm really excited because I really don't find a ton of midge dolls, so I'm really happy about her. But she has blue earrings, and she has very, very simple makeup and red lips, and her hair is pulled up into this ponytail. I don't know if that's her manufactured hairstyle, but I'm still really excited to have her, and she has this this white dress on. Her hair is in okay condition. And then we have this Barbie. I love this Barbie's face. I do not have her, don't know who she is, but I think that she is beautiful. Her hair was obviously supposed to come in a ponytail, but it is not anymore. This isn't her outfit, but I am still happy that she has clothes. Never can have too few doll clothes, but she's really pretty. Her hair is also Kanekalon. I think all of these, except for Little Debbie here, has Kanekalon hair. But she is beautiful, and she's one of my favorite Barbies from the lot because I just think that her face is really, really nice. And she has clothes, like I said, but she's missing earrings and all of that. She does still have her ring, though, which is pink. Also, I don't recognize all of these dolls, so if you do, please let me know down in the comments, because I am very interested in your help. But we also have this Teresa. She has purple shoes, so I'm thinking she might be like a My First Barbie or like princess or ballerina. But she's really nice. She does have a painted on bra, which I'm hoping, it looks like nail polish. I'm hoping it'll come off with acetone, but it's also very difficult because when you use acetone on like the hard plastic, sometimes it can start to melt it. But we're going to do our best. Her hair is crazy. She needs some help, but she is still very nice, and she'll turn out just fine. Her hair is actually put up with a pipe cleaner. Very interesting. But besides just kind of similar to the rest, just being overall dirty, she is just fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 dolls. Sorry, not 10, but I got 8. This boy, so she was talking to me about him. There were a bunch of other Ken dolls that were wrapped like this, which were very interesting, but this is the only one I was interested in. Apparently, she was using some of these dolls for a nativity scene, and she asked one of her friends to like help her dress the Ken dolls to make them look more like nativity characters, and this is what she came up with, which I think she kind of missed the memo a little bit there, but that's okay. I really want to take him out of this, so I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly, just so that we can take a closer look at the doll himself and not just all of his wrappings. Okay, so he's free, and I don't know who he is, but he is very handsome. He's not broken, which I was a little bit worried that the reason she like wrapped him was because maybe he was broken in some way, but he is all good, and I have just the outfit I'm going to put on him, but I'm really excited because I don't have a ton of these Ken dolls, and I think he's great. But he's in pretty good shape. He's nice and clean because he's been covered up by all of the ribbon. But that is him, and those are the regular dolls that I got. I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you the 2 boxed fashion packs. And so I got 2. I'm really excited about this one. I got a limited edition Barbie Millicent Roberts collection, Snow Chic So Chic. fashion pack. It's a limited edition collection pack. It was priced for $15, but I got this plus this one, which is a Ken fashion pack, which was originally priced for $27, plus these, which are 2 gigantic bags filled with clothes. All of this for $20. I will show you these after I go through the furniture in just a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and take these out and show them to you. I am super excited about this. I have never gotten a fashion pack box like this in my life, and I am so stoked about it. Okay, so first of all, I'm blown away by the quality, but I'm going to go ahead and show you. It's this adorable lime green jacket, which is super nice. It even has a working zipper. And it comes with a pair of just simple black pants that also have elastic stirrups on the bottom to keep them from like riding up, which is super cool. A silver and black striped shirt. I cannot wait to put this fashion on somebody. I don't know who, but I cannot wait. I think it would look really good on this girl. Maybe, just thinking. But comes with that shirt, as well as a backpack, which is silver and black. And it has like little cords on the back. And it also comes with a pair of really light silver gloves. So cute. And a pair of boots, which are like snow boots. They do have some elastic residue on them from just being in the box for so long. We have a pair of black snow boots and also a pair of snow goggles, which are so fun. And I absolutely love this fashion pack. I cannot wait to put it on somebody. And this is one of the oldest fashion packs that I've gotten. And then the next one is a Fashion Avenue Ken fashion pack. And it is very nice. He has like a suit. And he comes with like a little briefcase and shoes and everything. But I'm going to go ahead and take this out. This is my first boxed Ken fashion pack from this era. So I'm super excited. Now the first thing is this, which just kind of fell out. But I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of it out now. Okay, so it is 2 pieces. It comes with this one piece, which has a white top with a red tie, and then these really fun kind of almost argyle type pants that are black and white. So that's one piece. And then it comes with his jacket with the same material as the pants, which has little snaps in the front. Very handsome. And it also comes with a black pair of loafers type shoes and a cardboard briefcase, which is awesome. And that is super exciting. And I think what I'm going to do now before I lay out all the clothes is quickly go through the furniture and see everything that's there. I am going to change the camera and just show you like me pulling stuff out, just because there is a little bit of like gross stuff like dirt and things inside. And I took a quick look through and there are some things in there that aren't like Barbie furniture and stuff, so I'm just gonna pull out like what is relevant to the video. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm so excited to take a look at everything that's in here. So here's the box, and as you can see, it's like pretty huge. But I'm gonna go ahead and just go through everything and show you and just leave the stuff in the bottom that doesn't really need to be shown. It looks like it was gonna be priced for $75, and I got it for free, so that's amazing. And it looks like some of this stuff already has price tags on it, but I got it for free. So ignore the price tags. The first thing we have is this little refrigerator, which is super cute, and it looks like it opens. We can get it to do so. Yes, so just one side opens, but it's still really fun. Really like that a lot. I don't know where I'm going to put all this furniture, if we're being honest, but I am still super excited to have it. And then we have this other piece. I think it belongs to the same set. We've got this kind of like kitchen set, so it has like a sink. It has little trays in there as well, and I think it probably goes with this. And then next we have some pieces of wooden furniture. So we have this really cute little table, which has a little mirror inside if you lift it up, which this is really nice material. It's nice and sturdy, and it looks like handmade. But it was priced as well. Really nice table. And then I don't know if the other drawer is in here, but we have this really pretty little chest of drawers. This little dresser, and it has drawers that actually pull out. The drawers are in upside down for some reason. But it was also priced at kind of expensive, $20. And on the bottom it says Strombeckers, so that might be the person who made it. I might just use this as the top actually because I like that it has like a nice wooden top. But it looks to be nice wooden furniture made by the same person. And there's some other things. We have a wooden table that's similar to the one with the mirror. It kind of looks like a coffee table. And then we have some chairs here. They're all wood, just like the other one. It looks like there's only one. There's this little panel. I don't know. I think this might go to maybe the dresser. Oh yeah, it fits right on. There we go. Now it has its top. Great. And it has some other pieces as well. It has this cute little wooden, I guess this is also a coffee table. It has really cute little sides that turn up, and it's like a dark. And we got more wooden furniture. We have this really cool table that actually like slides apart, which is really neat. I don't know if there's a piece that goes in the middle, but I still think that that's pretty neat if I do say so myself. And then there's this other piece in here. Okay, so there's this Barbie, and she is moldy. I'm not going to touch her very closely, but as you can see, her entire face is moldy. So we're going to be real careful with her, not breathe too deeply, put her aside. She will be getting wrapped up until I can deal with her. But we've got some other stuff in here. We have this. It looks like it's part of the kitchen set. So it has a stove top, and then it has this interesting thing. I don't know what it's for, but it's got some shelves here, and it looks like it's missing like its legs, but I don't quite know if it has it. And then we have some other pieces here. I don't know what this goes to. It might go to the kitchen set. Not entirely sure, but then we have this little basket here. And then we have this whole piece, which I bet it goes here. There we go. That makes sense. Okay, so this just goes ahead and like snaps on. I'll figure out how to make it work in a second, but it essentially just snaps on like this. So it's a stovetop, and it has an oven that goes on. The oven opens up to reveal this inside. Very cool. So it looks like we've got most of a kitchen set here. And then we have some other pieces. We have this blanket, which is quite dirty, but it is pretty. It's this really nice little pink with like crochet. I'm putting that aside to be washed. And next we've got a bag with some little things inside. It looks like we have some animals. So we've got a bag with some animals in here. We have a dolphin. That looks kind of familiar. And then we have a beautiful little swan, which has a hollow inside. And we've got a couple of little penguins, which reminds me of like the Pepsi or like the, I don't remember, but there's some sort of advertisement with penguins. Very cute. And we've got more. We've got an adorable little porcelain cat. Oh my gosh, I love cats. I am going to display this. Cats are my favorite thing ever, and I love little porcelain cats. And then we have a little porcelain puppy right here, a little glass one. And then it looks like we've got some other little pieces here. We have a tiny little squirrel who's very cute. And then a pink rabbit. I don't know if any of these are Barbie. I'm just showing you what we have. And then last thing in that bag is this Dalmatian, who is very, very cute. Oh my goodness. Its little head is cocked and adorable. So cute. And then next we have another bag which has some Barbie suitcases in it. Very exciting. Love that. I don't think there's anything inside, but we've got some Barbie suitcases here. I think they open, if I can actually get it to. Yeah, they open. Little plastic suitcases. And then this one is like a tackle box or like a lunch box. Very cool. And this says Barbie for girls underneath in smaller font. And then I'm not going to be keeping these. There's some little mini like pots and pans here that are not for dolls. They're more like for playing. But we have a little crib here. Very cute. It has a little fabric along the bottom. Very nice. It's a little plastic crib. I don't know if it's Barbie or not, but it looks like it has a little piece that is supposed to be for the little like thing that goes on top. I forget what that's called, but it kind of looks like a chandelier. Oh, I found it. Well, part of it anyway. One of these. I think it's called a mobile. I don't know where the other piece is, but we do have part of it. We've got this looks like some sort of chair, like a stool that a doll can sit in. So we will demonstrate. I think it's a little stool that's plastic and purple. And then I don't know what this is. If anybody wants to tell me what this is, please let me know. It's just like a very vintage metal looking thing. And then what else do we have here? We've got some little more wooden pieces. It's not broken, it just has a little peg system. So we have more little doll furniture that's wooden. Have a little table. Very cool. Have, I think this might be a chair. I don't know what this is, but a little other wooden piece. And then we have another chair. So we have two of these chairs now. Very, very nice. Nice wooden chairs. And then we have some other smaller pieces in here. So, oh, this is the back to the chair. There we go. So the chair has a back now. And then we have, I don't know, I think this might be like a record player, not entirely sure. But then we have one of the racks that goes inside the oven or the dishwasher or something. I'm trying to go super fast. We have a part of a purse, which is purple. And then I don't know what this goes to, but I think it goes to part of the pieces that we have here. I think it might go onto the top of this, like so. Yeah, that's definitely where it goes. So we have the whole piece right here. It's the little, like, the fan on top. And then we've got more pieces in here. Okay, so these pieces are really small, so I'm going to save these for when we go through the clothes. So I'm going to put that to the side because those are all really small and I want y'all to be able to see what's in there. We have some more pieces for the kitchen set. So they're more little racks that go in like the oven or the dishwasher or whatever. And then we have a couple other, the last two things in here. I'm going to open this bag and see what we have. Okay, so these are some clothes and really old pieces in here. We've got some trolls and like toys and stuff, so I'm going to put that to the side. It smells majorly like basement. And then it looks like we have pieces to like a Barbie like sailboat, maybe? Not entirely sure. But it looks like all of these pieces here help build a like sailboat. So that is very, very cool. I'm going to go ahead and put these to the side as well. But that was a lot of furniture pieces. If you guys want to take a look, if I can show you. But we have all of this furniture. If you guys can see, there's like quite a bit. I think now that we've gone through all of this stuff, what I'm going to do now is go through all the little accessories and then show you that. And then I'll go through the clothes and show you that as well. So give me 1 second to clean up all of this and sort through some of that stuff, and then we'll get back to it. Okay, so this is most of the plastic pieces that were in that bag, and it's just a ton of fun Barbie looking stuff. We've got a ton of soccer balls, a tennis ball, a volleyball, a bunch of frisbees, 1, 2, 3, 4 frisbees, an inner tube, a bunch of other things. We've got like a telephone here, a landline here, a surfboard, guitar. This is probably my favorite. It's just a little video camera, which is really, really cool. And there's a bunch of other stuff too. There's tennis rackets and a little vinyl record player, some fins, a helmet, a bunch of other things, but a lot of really, really fun and cute accessories. And this is the last of the non-clothes pieces, and it's just a bunch of miscellaneous little things. Like we've got some Santas and a whistle, pieces for like a scuba diving set. I think this is the little bird from Pocahontas, the hummingbird, super cute, and a little green bear. So what I'm going to do now is sort through all of the clothes, and if you want to see what it looks like unsorted, it's a lot. The pile keeps growing. Like, this is my hand, and it, like, yeah, there's a ton. So I'm gonna go ahead and sort through all of this and then give you a better look at everything that I got. So here are all of the dresses that I got, which are all really fun. They're not all Barbie. This one actually looks to be handmade, which is great. And then we have two from Pocahontas. And then I'm not sure if this one was handmade or not, but I'm going to be keeping it. But there's just a lot of really cute dresses here. And all of these dolls' clothes are from like the vintage 80s, 90s era. These are all the dresses that are on the bigger side, and they're not all dresses. This one is a leotard with a full skirt. This is actually a cloak with a hood, and this is a like jumper. But the rest are dresses. This one's pretty dirty, but I am excited to have these. This cloak is absolutely awesome, by the way. These are the tops, and as you can see, some of the stuff is quite wrinkly. It's been shoved in that bag for a long time, but we've got a lot of really cute stuff. We have stuff from BOXED Barbie, and I especially like this really fun dress, the moons and stars on it. These are all jackets and things like that. This unfortunate little ball here is a vest, but we have like a firefighter's jacket, and I love this this plaid one. And then a few other ones that are also super cute. I love this one too because it's super retro. These are really crumpled and special, but these are all the skirts that I found. I think this is like a Snow White or a Cinderella. And then this one goes to like the skating Barbie, and I actually in an earlier video got the top to this, but I don't have the bottom, so that's super exciting. And then this belongs to Jasmine over here, and then we've got a few other ones. This grass skirt is super fun. But yeah, I'm excited for more Disney clothes because I really have been looking for clothes that are Disney, especially ones that aren't from like the current Disney store, but the older ones. So I am really, really excited about those too. These are the shorts and pants. Not a ton, but still very, very exciting. I think we have a few that belong to Skipper or Stacy here. And I really love this high-waisted pair. And then also this pair of black pants. Super versatile and awesome. All right, so these are all of the like one-piece swimsuits. I'm sorry, you really cannot see what this one is very well, but they're all like one-piece swimsuits, and that might look a little recognizable to some people. And this is from BOXED Barbie, but this is great because in case I get any swimsuit Barbies, I'll have some one pieces to put on them, so I don't have to worry about trying to find a matching bikini, so that's really good. Speaking of bikinis, here's what we got for that. There's only 4 little pieces, and unfortunately none of them are matching, but I do actually think that these two I actually have the bottoms for, and I need the tops. So I always love when coincidences happen like that, where I get things and I'm able to reunite them. Here are some things that belong to Ken. We have 2 tuxedo pieces. We don't have the jackets, just the tops, but that's still pretty good. They're gonna really need to be cleaned because they are very, very grimy, but still very happy to have them. These are all of the Ken tops I got, which is super, super exciting because I am running super low on Ken tops, especially ones that are more vintage like this. And they are super versatile. They're like one solid color, and we've got a bunch of different ones here. We have like the weird little 80s Ken crop tops and this really fun Hawaiian shirt. I also really love this one, but we just have a bunch of different ones, which I'm really, really excited about getting all of these. These are all of the jackets. So we have several different kinds. We have a tuxedo jacket, or 2. This one's black. We have an Aladdin vest. Also this really nice sweater, probably my favorite. And then just a couple other ones. This one, I can't really tell, but it's unfortunately ripped. I can try and sew it, but just a bunch of really cute jackets here. These are the pants. I feel so bad. These 2 are so wrinkled, especially this blue one, but we've got a couple of cute pairs. This is very interesting. I don't even know if it's Ken. It feels like sweatpants, but I'm not sure. However, these go to probably like a Ken suit somewhere, and then I'm not sure what these gray ones are, but they're probably my favorite. They're like a really nice material. These are the shorts, and there's a bunch of different ones. We have the Aladdin shorts, so we have a complete Aladdin set now. A really nice pair of denim ones, and then some pink ones, and red ones and striped ones, but I'm really excited to have these, especially these. They're probably my favorite. I like that they're nice and versatile. We are coming close to the end. This is like some of the miscellaneous stuff. So there's like a star sleeping bag, a couple of boas, a bouquet, and then these interesting square pieces. I don't know what they belong to, so if you guys know, please let me know. I think they might be pillowcases because it does look like there's a place where you can open it, but I'm not entirely sure. And then we have like a hat and a bag. But yeah, I'm really excited about these. I really am curious about what they go to. And last but not least, we have ribbons and belts and hats. There's just a bunch of different ones here. I believe this goes to the Pocahontas dress from earlier. There's a little Ken bow tie, but just a bunch of little ribbons that either went on hair or for belts that I always love to keep in case I want to give the dolls a little extra accessory to bring their outfit to the finish line. But that is all of the stuff, which is quite a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching all 3 parts. We finally made it to the end. Here's a little last look of some of all of that stuff that we got. But please identify any of this stuff if you know what it is. And if you haven't seen, like I said, the vlog from this flea market haul, and also parts 1 and 2, I will link it in the description and also add it in cards. And I will remember all of this stuff forever because that kind lady gave it to me and I could not be more grateful. But I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos. Don't forget to like if you did and subscribe so I continue making videos for you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!